Hello and welcome, my name is Mr. Cubey. In this episode, we're going to be building a trap that aims to kill its victims, if not, then seriously wound them. And it's worth mentioning that this trap barely takes any time or resources to make, but before I go into further detail, here is a demonstration of it in full effect. As you can see, the trap shows almost no mercy, allowing the victim extremely little time to escape, let alone comprehend what's actually happening the second they mine the wrong ore. You can choose any ore you wish to bait in your target, but it's clear which ores will be the most effective for this trap. Before we begin, I will let you know that there are two different primary versions we will be building. One is effective and uses minimal resources, and the other uses slightly more resources, it's considerably deadlier, and takes barely any additional time to build. So in order to make the slightly bigger version, we'll need to construct a smaller one first anyways. So let's get down straight to building. First, as you can probably gather, this trap obviously suits caves very well, as we'll be using ore as our baiting method. So find yourself a spot in a cave where you'd like to lure your victim down into, and choose a face on the side of the cave wall. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'll be using a demo platform so you can clearly see how I build it from all angles. Once you've chosen your ore, place it in the wall one block above the ground like so. Now, follow exactly where I place in the foundations for the redstone. Place in a dispenser, ensuring it's facing upward, then cover up this hole if you made one as well, ensuring the surface looks discreet. Beneath the dispenser, you can get rid of this block here, then place in the required redstone. There you have it, that's the simple version complete. Now all you need to do is fill up the dispenser with splash potions of harming 2. Of course you can choose whichever splash potion you like, but for instant damage, I'd recommend the tier 2 harming splash potions. Once you've filled up your dispenser with at least 8 splash potions, it's ready for its first test run. Go ahead and see if yours is working correctly. Resetting the trap is very easy, just replace the bait and drop a redstone torch behind it, and of course fill up the dispenser with your desired splash potions. Now you can repeat this as many times as you'd like, you could even rig a huge portion of a cave system and take your buddy mining with you, only to steal their belongings when they fall for the trap. Due to the nature of splash potions, upon impact, they deal less damage to the victim the further away they are from the collision. So I've made a damage chart for this version so you can get a decent idea of its effective range. Victims that are caught in the red area at any time will find it's very hard to escape death. Of course, if you're willing to go the extra step and desire an even deadlier version, then tune in as we give this little machine a nice, solid buff. Ensure you have your standard version set up before you begin to add on to it. Firstly, one block away from the ore, you'll need to make this hole in the ground. Then follow up by placing in some more foundations. Now add these 3 face-up dispensers. Chuck down a repeater facing away from the ore. Now you can get rid of and add these foundations. Place 1 piece of redstone on each of these, then you can cover up the hole once more. Once you've done that, fill up all the dispensers with your splash potions to ready your trap. Go ahead and give it another test if you wish to see it in action. This version of the trap has a larger reach of deadlier damage opposed to the standard version. As you can see with the help of this graph legend, death will now be even harder to escape, so this design comes in handy when you want to almost ensure the killing of your target. And the cool thing about this trap is you can always take it one step further, if you're feeling extra evil. Thanks very much to one of my excellent redstoners, Ponda, for helping me with another trap design. That concludes today's video. Be sure to check out my other chaps if you haven't. Some drown their victims, some explode them, and some prick them. So I hope you found this video helpful. I have an exciting video coming up and I can't wait to release it, so follow my social media to stay informed with what that's about, and I'll see you very soon. Goodbye!